Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Friday morning. It's Stephen Whiteside here from theuptrend.com. Let's start off by taking a look at the week so far and looking at the US dollar index. We're making new lows at the moment while the euro is making new highs for this move. And the Canadian dollar is up on the week, but has not taken out the previous week's high just yet. Now, bonds are up on the week. Bond yields are down on the week. No major trend changes there. Then we've got the price of gold down $37.70 so far this week. We're down $55 in the pre-market this morning. That is not enough to give us a weekly sell signal. We need to be down, it looks like $101 from where we closed yesterday to generate that sell signal. And I don't believe that's going to happen on Friday. Now, there's the huge reversal in the price of crude oil. We're down $8.60 on the week. And the drop in crude oil prices, it was certainly evident. There was evidence of that at the gas pump yesterday where we filled up, and that's a good thing going into the holidays next week. Now, what's working out this week? Well, the Dow's up 2.8%, the S&P's up 2.9%, the Nasdaq is up 3.8% so far this week, making a new all-time high, and that has a lot to do with semiconductors, which are up 6.33% on the week. Now, the Canadian market, with the weakness in commodities, we're positive on the week, but certainly not doing as well as the U.S. market this week, and we're up just under 1%. And the financials are up nearly 2% on the week. So it's good to see financials are still holding up, even though we're seeing weakness in the commodity sector. Now, in case I didn't mention it, both the NASDAQ and the TSX making new all-time highs this week. Now, in the pre-market this morning, things are fairly quiet. We are coming up to some major inflation numbers coming out at 8:30 this morning. They could certainly spook the market, but there's how the futures look right now. They look pretty similar to how they looked at this time yesterday morning. Now, as I mentioned, gold is trading lower while crude oil is slightly higher on Friday morning. Looking at the VIX for the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell 2000, all still on sell signals. That is supportive for higher stock prices. Now, we haven't looked at the ARK Invest ETFs in a while, and most of them are doing very well. Fintech's doing quite well. It's genomics that's really dragging at the moment because there's the innovation, there's the industrials, there's the internet, and there's space. All of those ETFs are doing well. So it's just the genomics that's a little bit of a drag at the moment. Now, looking at the Magnificent Nine stocks this morning, and we'll start off looking at the NASDAQ itself, making a new high on Thursday. There's a new high in Toronto. And then we've got the Magnificent Seven ETF making a new high for this move. Apple generated a buy signal on Wednesday, but no fall through to the upside on Thursday. And of course, Apple is playing from underneath the flypaper channel. There's Amazon back on a buy signal as of Thursday's close. And then we've got Broadcom. Now, Broadcom's making a new high on Thursday. We've got several stocks in this group making new highs on Thursday. Not Alphabet. Alphabet traded up to the upper channel line yesterday, so a close above yesterday's high would give us a buy signal on Friday. There's Meta making a new high yesterday. There's Microsoft making a new high on Thursday. And there's NVIDIA making a new high on Thursday. Who didn't make new highs? Well, Shopify didn't make a new high. The U.S. listing is stuck at the 112.50 level, while we've got the Canadian listing in between price targets at the moment. And there's Tesla trading lower again yesterday. So we had the pop on the robotaxi news and then quickly dissipated. And on Friday, we're looking for a close below $321.27 in New York or $28.77 in Toronto to give us a new daily sell signal for Tesla. Okay, folks, that's all for this morning's presentation. So far, it looks like the market wants to continue to do some buying. This, of course, is Friday, and we are coming up to some holidays next week. We're coming up to month end. We're coming up to quarter end, and this is a seasonally strong period for the market. So unless there's any major, black swan events that come out, I'm pretty sure the market's going to be heading higher over the next couple of weeks. Have a great day. Next time you'll hear my voice, if you're a member, is on Sunday. Otherwise, we'll be back again on Monday morning to look at the most actively traded stocks from Friday's trading action.
Thanks for tuning in until the very end of today's stock market timing educational video. If you found the content valuable, don't forget to express your support by hitting the like button, leave a comment, sharing with your friends, and subscribing to our channel for more insightful updates. Remember, in the world of stocks, timing is crucial, and following the trend can be your greatest ally. If you would like more information on how we can help you better time the stock market, please visit theyuptrend.com.